Have the men given up? I'm serious. They just like stopped. They don't want to have sex anymore. They don't want to go on dates with women. They just want to hang out with their boys. Like, look, I get it. Men want to hang out with men. They want to do their thing. They don't want to care about women drama anymore. I don't know. Maybe someone can explain to me what's going on, because as long as men are not approaching women, they are going to be single. And women are having a great time. From what I've seen, single women are having a great time. Yes, maybe they want boyfriends, they want to hook up, but single women are having a great time. The single men, I don't know, not so much. What do you think?
If life is truly fulfilling, there usually isn't much time left to worry about what strangers are doing. At the same time, projections suggesting that nearly half of women could be single and childless by 2030 have certainly sparked conversations about where modern dating is heading. Trends may change, but they often reflect deeper shifts in priorities.
I don't get girls like this. It's too much.
What do you mean girls like this? Go on, explain.
Why are we too much?
Too much?
Explain,
You're not
brother.
enough.
I like being relaxed and chilling. I put zero effort into my dating life, and that's what I like about it.
So when you say girls like this,
So you just want a girl to come around your house instead?
I haven't had a first date outside of my house in the last year.
I wouldn't date you
Why?
I wouldn't ask.
because I like to be outside. We're just gonna just sit there in your yard and watch.
Nobody's saying you've got to
really-
take anybody out and spend
Yeah.
hundreds and whatever on it. You can take somebody out. You can even do a picnic outside, brother. Do you know what I mean?
so you're saying these are some hype girl and Bruce? Is that what you're saying?
Too much
You,
hype.
you heard everything they said. They want picnics. They want to go out.
Or poor girlfriend.
He wants to stay in the yard.
Shouldn't you tell people that have like depression and stuff that you're trying to cope with cognitive coping
They need to be
get out and enjoy the countryside and do things that make you happy and get up and do it. Don't just stay in your yard on YouTube 24/7.
Yeah, I'm not depressed.
Fair enough. You're obviously doing something right then.
He's not even dating these women, yet they're already adding unnecessary stress to his life. That's often enough for a man to recognize where his boundaries need to be. Peace becomes much easier to protect when you stop volunteering for unnecessary problems.
Only time having a boyfriend is worth it is when he is able to fully support you and pay all your bills. I said it, and I'll say it again. The only time a man who is your boyfriend, he's not your husband, if you're going to be a girlfriend to someone, he needs to be paying all your bills. Otherwise, why is he there? What is his purpose? If he's not, he's just a boyfriend. Meaning if he leaves you, and a boyfriend is not a legal title. If he leaves you and promises you marriage, leaves you with nothing, you get nothing. But if he's paying all your bills, you're able to save money, you're able to invest into businesses that you want to do. If he leaves you, you're leaving with something else at the end of it. But to date a guy and be someone's girlfriend for free.
Turn my head or get me going, if you know what I mean. Just the thought of man, I'm just like, nothing. But then I was listening to Sprinkle Lady yesterday. I had a beauty appointment for 2 hours long. I didn't really get much out of what she said. She said, oh, this is how you get a guy to take you shopping, la, la, la. But she said one thing. And I was like, she's right. She said, she'll tell a man, I can't get excited unless a man is paying all of my bills. And I said, whoa. But then I thought about it and I was like, that's kind of, I get it. I get it. It's like seeing a man in uniform. There's a TikTok video of a bunch of firemen helping people because they were trapped in an elevator. And I was like, good Lord. That doesn't.
Do I need a man to satisfy my needs? If you know what I mean? No. Most of them aren't good at that anyway. But I do need a man to support me financially. And when I married my ex-husband and he said his vows to me, he said, till death do us part. Marriage is a legally binding contract as well. So in our vows, he said he was going to provide for me until death do us part. And guess what? We're both alive. So by law, my ex-husband should be paying my bills. Do you understand? That's why we're going to court, because he's saying he should not be responsible.
More men are taking a practical look at modern relationships instead of viewing them through emotion alone. Marriage vows carry meaning, but divorce changes the legal agreement, which causes many men to think more carefully before making that commitment. It's understandable why more men are weighing the long-term risks before saying yes.
This is really good, like a great question, because I am very curious about it, except for the club part. I don't care Nathan about no club. Why do men not go to singles events? Like, why don't y'all go? The ones in the church, or just like regular single. I don't know. I'm only talking about the ones in the church because those are normally the only ones I go to. But why don't y'all go? And one of my friends was there, and I was surprised to see him at the singles event that I was at. And he was like, oh, I'm only here because my friend told me about it. Like, someone told him about it. That's the only reason why he went. He was like, if someone didn't tell him, he wouldn't have even knew or even came. So do y'all not know about it, or do y'all just not want to go? Like, what is it? Because at the end of the day, y'all the ones who get down and propose to women. So I'm just curious why y'all don't go. But I already feel like y'all got the pick of the litter anyways. Like, y'all don't really need to go. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I'm very curious to know.
Many men ask themselves a simple question: why invest time and money just to risk rejection? If someone genuinely wants to meet people, opportunities exist almost everywhere in everyday life. Confidence doesn't depend on a specific venue.
Y'all, I'm starting to understand why more men are choosing to be single, why women are choosing to be single, and why the dating pool is just treacherous. Okay, for one, you want someone with a certain tax bracket, pool just got small. You want someone, if you're a woman, taller than 5'9", just got even smaller. In your city, oof, pickings, okay? When I think about my household, I'm like, listen, y'all, I hustle and bustle. I make money. I'm not looking to be the main breadwinner in my home. Zero interest, zero. Why? Because God made man's shoulders a lot broader than mine, okay? I'm not looking to carry that load. And honestly, man, I get it. It's a lot. It's a lot. To care for a family, a lot. I understand. It tickles the feather, this whole 50-50 narrative. I get it. Listen, I understand. It's just easier for men to be hoes and play with women. I get it. I don't get it, but I get it.
For some men, casual dating feels less complicated than staying in an unhealthy relationship. They no longer see value in sacrificing their peace for constant conflict or emotional exhaustion. A relationship should improve your life, not consistently drain it.
So let me pick up where I left off. Fellas, you keep saying, I'd rather stay single. Women are too much. I don't need the headache. I get it, but let's be real. That is crap. You don't actually want to die alone with a freaking gaming console and a fridge full of frozen pizza. You don't, because guess what? Biology doesn't lie. Men and women were designed for each other. That is masculine and feminine polarity. That's not just some TikTok buzzword. That is nature. That's why when you're with the right woman, everything in your life sharpens. Your drive, your purpose, your discipline, everything. Now, sure, being single is easy. No drama, no compromise, no responsibility. But easy gets old. The hookups get boring. The soulless sex gets depressing. The silence in your house starts getting loud. And then what? You're 40, 50, 60 years old. Nobody by your side. Nobody in your bed. Nobody to build with. That is not freedom. That's failure. Here's the truth. Men need women and women need men. That's a beautiful balance. That's order. That's how we're wired. The problem, though, is too many men give up before they figure us out. They throw their hands up like it's too complicated instead of leaning in and cracking the damn code. When you do crack the code, life gets great. You get respect. You get loyalty. You get passion. You get peace in your home and fire in your bedroom. That's not a bad deal if you ask me. That's a jackpot. So stop lying to yourself that staying single forever is the move. It's not. Master your woman. Don't run from her, because the man who figures out his woman is the man who truly wins at life.
The right partner always matters more than simply having a partner. Many men would rather remain single than commit to someone who brings chaos instead of stability. Being alone is often far less difficult than being with the wrong person.
Men in your 20s, avoid getting a girlfriend unless you meet a unicorn that alters your life. Staying single is a competitive advantage to make you more successful, save money, and network and meet more people. Not only that, a relationship is a job in itself, and you're dealing with someone's emotions, traumas, and different things that happen. While there's a lot of great benefits to being in a relationship, unless it's a person you're meant to be with, avoid it at all costs. Dating itself, depending on how much you make and where you live, costs $30,000 to $50,000 a year. And for anybody that listens that makes real money and has a nice lifestyle and you have to double that, the costs are sometimes more than 100K. When you're building from scratch and trying to figure out life, you do not need to have to answer to someone. You don't have to tell people where you are. You need to conserve that energy and move fast. Date women, have fun, but don't make it serious and focus on developing yourself. And when you're at your peak in your 30s, find the right.
Yo, some women get on my fucking nerve. Like, they're over here fucking turning 40, telling me that, oh, I can't find a good man. I can't find a good man. And then they fucking talk to someone and they just stop talking to them. And I'm like, well, what the fuck happened? Oh, well, I asked him what he was doing and he told me he was eating chicken wings. Okay, and that was it. He was eating fucking chicken wings. You fucking stopped talking to him because he was eating fucking chicken wings? No, he should have, like, ate something healthier. Like, I want my guy to eat something healthy. The guy fucking wants chicken wings. You just stopped talking to a guy for eating fucking chicken wings. That's why you fucking 40 and single. Like, what do you mean? They ain't good guys. He's not a good guy because he eats fucking chicken wings? Get the fuck out of here.
Sometimes the standards being discussed don't always seem consistent. A noticeable height difference may still be considered unacceptable by some women, despite being objectively above average. Everyone is free to have preferences, but preferences don't guarantee outcomes. If the message hit, like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to tap into the Patreon link in the description, and I'll see you in the next one.